Good morning, everybody, or in some cases, good afternoon. For those of you that are watching this in Europe, I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and of course, those of you that are watching this live broadcast. Now, last night, I introduced a new strategy that, along with the texting tactic, that are going to produce more sales for everybody. But before I get into that, let me announce that our boot camp for February was supposed to start on this Thursday, on February the 8th. And we've had some scheduling conflicts, so I have rescheduled it to start on a week later, on February the 15th. Now, the good news is nobody has to wait 10 more days to get started. For those of you that were in the January boot camp, you have the recorded sessions of January, and you have access to me during these live daily Ask Max sessions. For those of you that are new, just go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. Use the promo code Best Deal. What that's going to do is it's going to give you access to the January recorded sessions. Let me you'll have access to the recorded sessions of the January boot camp, so you can get started right away. And what that actually does for everybody is it gives everybody an extra week to pop on our Ask Max sessions, start working. Again, you'll have access to the recorded sessions as well as jumping on any of these Ask Max sessions like today to get your questions answered. Yesterday, and during our 4 o'clock Ask Max session, we demonstrated an amazing new tactic that can have you re-engaging with people from your past or connecting with new people. And we also touched on it last night. And let me pop over here. And if you go over to notifications, a number of my students have already jumped on this, and it's producing terrific results. So Catherine re-entered her business. She did it 16 hours ago. She took it off. She put it back. And she's already had 23 reactions and 8 comments. This is opportunities to talk to people you're already connected to. Now, I did the same thing. All right. So if I go over to my message area, and they're going to start showing up over here. So I don't see any yet, but they're coming. What you're going to be able to do with LinkedIn, first and foremost, for those of you that have been on LinkedIn for any length of time, go over to your network, and there are going to be people that you're connected to that you've never talked to, that you're going to be able to restart conversations with. So I'm searching for people that I'm connected to that have the word remote posted. And we can see I've been connected to Randy since 2021. There are going to be people that you're connected to that, frankly, you haven't talked to in a while. You go back over here to your network. Go to birthdays. Now, I've been connected to Stephen here for 4 years. Now, if I wanted to wish him a happy birthday, before you do, you want to make sure that they're active. You come down, or he posted something 8 months ago. See if he made any comments 3 years ago. Reactions like this 2 months ago. So now we go back over here. The prompt for LinkedIn is happy birthday. All you got to do is hit the send button. But that's not what you want to do. Instead, grab a happy birthday gift. Don't use the gifts provided by LinkedIn because, as you can see, they're unstable. They have a very short life expectancy. Instead, save one on your computer. Send it. And then use one of the birthday scripts. It's been a while since we've talked. I hope you've been well. Now, today's his birthday. And then we always ask a question. And you send it. So you can go down the list. Now, Danny here is on his phone. And we connected 5 years ago, but we've never talked. So the first thing you have to ask yourself is this somebody that you even want to talk to? So he certainly hasn't brought this. He did this 8 months ago, promoting his business. Not very active with comments. It was 2 months ago. Now, again, quality over quantity. You know from looking at his profile, whatever he's doing on LinkedIn can't be working for him. The other thing is, Well, what does this guy do? But it's a shot in the dark. So first first you send it. Now, we can look at his profile. We've been connected since 2018. It's all about conversation. All about conversation. Not everybody has been active. 5 years ago. I'm not sure this business is even in existence now. I think last year they had some difficulties. So she posted this 4 months ago. Well, we know what's wrong with this. This is all about her business. Now you have to ask yourself, is this someone that you even want to take the time to talk to? You have access to 1 billion, 10 million people. LinkedIn's going to make it easy for you. They're going to tell you all these people. I know Frank very well. Okay. So who's the guy? Well, clearly he's one of my students. You choose, you decide who you want to talk to. Just because they're having a birthday doesn't mean You want to restart a conversation. Who these people are? We've been connected for 9 years. Never talked. Again, you have to determine how active they are. Show the activity. Posted a year ago. You make any comments? 3 years ago. Folks, you pick, you choose. At the end of the day, there is nothing to prevent you from talking to people every single day. Nothing. Let me come back over here. And in some cases, you're going to need to make a few small adjustments to your profile. Now, what I'm sharing with you works like magic. You make some changes to your profile, you modify them, you make sure that everybody can see them. And then almost immediately, you're hearing from people that clearly could be great prospects for your business. I'm going to go back over here. And I love success stories. So even though, again, you have to decide who you're going to reach out to or not. I'm going to bring up one of my students, Joe Whaley. Now, Joel, when we first started working together, was building a network marketing business. The first month, I think he enrolled 18 or 19 people. First month. The following year, he came back, and now he's in an insurance business. His goal was 100 agents before the end of the year. We started in November. 100 agents. Now, that's a goal that is not accomplished in an hour or two a day. Joel and his wife were putting in 14 hours, but they knew specifically who they were looking for. They were looking for agents insurance agents already. But again, they knew exactly who they were looking for. So again, what do? We have to determine posting strategy. So the end result was, want to wish you a happy new year. Since we started working with you on our new insurance project, we've gone from 0 to 100 agents in 2 months. 2 months. So let's come up. Again, we came up with some scripts specifically for the people that he was looking to reach. We went in and we developed strategies, tactics. These were all, we worked on these together. Midway through this, we're having so much fun with this since we started working together again. I don't want to sleep. Phyllis isn't sleeping. We're making more money than we've ever made before, and we never expected it to happen so fast. The insurance people that we're working with all love this. Listen to what Joel had to say.
Let me open Joel up. You know, I love it when former students come back. Hi, Max. Joel, how are you? Good.
Oh, by the way, Joel originally was a student of the Power Lead System, and tonight at 8 o'clock, we have a special training for the Power Lead System people. And last year, he revisited the training. I saw he was there, and I unmuted him, and this is what he had to say.
Good, doing great. I love it. You know, I constantly refer to you as, you know, one of my favorite success stories, because Joel here is probably one of the most experienced, talented salespeople I've ever met. I mean, this man could sell you anything. Sweet. See, I like him already. You know, it's true. I mean, we're going to talk a little bit about you. You know, when I was working with you back in 2018, you know, you picked it up right away. You were doing great. And then in 2009, we decided to do this insurance thing. And I never thought that, I mean, you had pretty high goals, you know, 100 agents in 2 months. You guys did it. Well, that you're here. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, in looking at your profile, see, I can see your followers. And this was a sly little thing that LinkedIn did where they told you, if you want to make your posts visible to all the things that you do, then what you do is you become a content creator. Gotcha. Okay. And we thought when we did that, that was a wonderful thing. And it really was. But then it's kind of like in the middle of the night on a Friday night, they went in and they changed the deal. And what they did was they replaced your connect button with a follow button. So yeah, we're going to explain why. And so we need to go back in there and turn that off so that people can connect with you, because they can still see what you're doing.
Yeah, I would like that. But you can also, if you click on more, I think there's a connect button in more.
Well, no, there wouldn't be one from us because we're already connected.
Right. But I meant if it was a new person.
Right. Well, right. But see, the average person doesn't know about that.
That's true. Where do you go in? I don't even know where to go in and turn it off anymore.
If we have time, I'll show you.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, Max, I want to say thanks so much. This is going to be our first $1 million year on that. We're well on our way. And I just wanted to, I mean, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. I just can't. I really appreciate everything you've done. Just wanted to say it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I mean, I love it when people hit that first $1 million year, but not the last.
And we're on our way.
Oh, congratulations. It's funny because I help so many people, but it's nice to hear it. There's a lot of people, I don't hear they hit $1 million until 10 years after they did it. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, bro. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And by the way, what he did, okay, all of you can do, all right?
Yeah,
What he did,
absolutely.
all of you can do, because number one, it's not hard, and it's just a matter of following some simple steps. And the one thing that impressed me about Joel right from the beginning, because he's a great salesman, great salespeople know you want to listen more than you talk. And working with him was an absolute pleasure. Joe, why don't you tell everybody what coaching did for you, if you would.
Well, it did so much, I don't know if I can put it into just a few words, but it actually propelled me into the next level. And I think that's what everybody's looking for, being able to come to you and talk to you about what I was doing and just doing the tweaks, just the little things that we miss that the coaching really helped with. I don't know how to even express it. I mean, because even like coming to these things, you do a great job with these, but it's not like the individual coaching where I can ask a personal question on how I actually can make this happen. So it's like you said, we did over 100 agents in 2 months, less than 2 months on that with your coaching and our work. So it was great.
So what I'm providing all of you is the basic formula, the basic steps you need to take, the scripts, and then it's just a matter of learning the dance, getting on LinkedIn, getting on Facebook, and duplicating what you see. The more people you talk to, the better you're going to get. The more people you dance with, the better you're going to get. Once you master the basic activity, once you master the basic scripts, and you're going to notice it's repetitive. It's repetitive. When you're talking to the right people, you're going to get the same answers over and over and over again. So for those of you that registered for the February boot camp, again, you have access to the recorded sessions of the January boot camp. So get started. Go in there, watch the first session, watch the second session. Jump on any of these Ask Max sessions for help. Basically, what you're getting is you're getting an extra week of support. And many of you that register early will make a few sales before boot camp even starts. 2024 can be your year to achieve all of your goals. Joel's last line, you're the best coach in the business when it comes to social media. There's nobody out there, no one, that can teach you what I'm going to teach you. No one. No one is as up to date as what's going on. And so I want to welcome all of my friends in Manatech that are going to be joining boot camp. Worked with your company, I think it was, well, maybe 18 years ago. Glad to have you all back. For those of you that are in other companies, because it doesn't matter what you're selling. Doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to be back tonight, this afternoon at 4 o'clock. We'll jump in. We'll probably have a couple of students that have conversations that we want me to look at or profiles they want me to check. Tonight at 8 o'clock, we have a special training for our friends at the Power Lead System. All of the barriers to being successful in network marketing have been eliminated thanks to social networks. Have fun with this, and we will catch up to all of you next time. There's no reason why you can't be talking to 5, 10, 15 people every day. There's no reason why you can't be closing 1 or 2 people every day. Other people are doing it. You can do it too. Until next time, best of luck in building your business and God bless.